All right, example 20 says a function g is defined by g of x is equal to 3x minus 1 over x plus 2, and x cannot be equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2 is a value of x for which g of x would be undefined. Therefore, therefore x equal to minus 2 is a value of x that cannot be in the domain of g. All right, so we want to find the inverse. Step 1, we're going to write the defining equation by switching out g of x and y. Minus 1 over x plus 2. So this is the defining equation. Now, step 2 is to interchange x and y. Wherever I see x, I'm going to put y. Wherever I see y, I'm going to put x. That's step 2, the most important step. Step 3 is to make y the subject again. So I'm going to get rid of the fraction by cross multiplying. So I'm going to have what? 1 times 3y minus 1 is 3y minus 1 is equal to x multiplied by y plus 2. Distributive law over the right, we have 3y minus 1 is equal to xy plus 2x. I just applied distributive law on the right. Then I'm going to get all the x's to one side and all the y's to the other side. All x's to one side, all the y's to the other side. All right, I'm looking to see which direction to carry them. I'm going to have 3y here minus xy is equal to 2x. Sorry, let's do the other way around. Is equal to 1 plus 2x. So negative 1 on the left goes over to the right and become positive. Over to the left, I'm going to factor out y because I want to make y the subject. Y into 3y is 3. Y into xy is x. Lastly, I'm going to divide both sides by 3 minus x. And so I'm going to end up with y is equal to 1 plus 2x over 3 minus x. Step 3 is to make y the subject again. Step 4, take out y and say g inverse of x is equal to 1 plus 2x over 3 minus x. The last step, so that is the first part of the question. That was A. B is asking us to find g inverse of 3. So B is saying now find g inverse of 3. Let me just double check to ensure it's 3 and not minus 3. Actually, it's minus 3. So g inverse of minus 3. Now, if you have g inverse of x and you're asked to find g inverse of minus 3, what you do is that wherever you see so again, if you have g inverse of x and you're asked to find g inverse of minus 3, simply what you do is wherever you see x, you're going to replace x with g inverse of. So wherever you see x in g of x, you're going to simply replace it with minus 3. So this is 1 plus 2 times minus 3 over 3 minus minus 3. Wherever I see x, I replace it with minus 3. This becomes 1 minus 6 over 3 plus 3. This becomes minus 5 over 6. G inverse of minus 3 is minus 5 over 6.